War has once again erupted in the Middle East. Missiles lighting up the night sky, fighter jets striking military targets, and the world watching as tensions between Israel and Iran explode into open conflict. But, this is not just another regional war, because thousands of kilometers away, countries like India are already feeling the consequences. Oil prices are rising, trade routes are under threat, and millions of Indians living in the Gulf could be at risk if the conflict spreads. So how did this war actually begin? Why are Israel and Iran fighting? And most importantly, what does this war mean for India? Welcome to Starkon International. This channel explores major global events, geopolitics, economics, and world developments that shape our future. If you want to understand complex global issues in a clear and simple way, subscribe and join the Starkon community. To understand today's war, we must go back to 1979. That year, Iran experienced a major political transformation known as the Iranian Islamic Revolution. Before the revolution, Iran had relatively friendly relations with Israel. But after the revolution, the new Iranian leadership strongly opposed Israel and declared it an illegitimate state. From that moment, Israel and Iran became major geopolitical rivals. Sabotage of nuclear facilities. Confrontation continued without a direct war. By late 2025 and early 2026, tensions reached a breaking point. Negotiations over Iran's nuclear program stalled, and intelligence reports suggested that Iran was expanding its missile capabilities and nuclear infrastructure. Israel viewed these developments as a serious threat and launched large-scale airstrikes targeting Iranian military and nuclear facilities. Iran quickly retaliated with missiles and drones, and the situation escalated into open warfare. One of the most important locations connected to this conflict is the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway connects the Persian Gulf to the global ocean. Nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this route. If the conflict disrupts this shipping route, global energy markets could be severely affected. Even though India is not directly involved in the conflict, the consequences could be, significant. India imports more than 85% of its crude oil from other countries, with much of it coming from the Middle East. If the war disrupts shipping routes through the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices could increase dramatically. Higher oil prices would raise fuel costs across India and, increase inflation. Another major concern for India is, the large number of Indians living and working in Gulf countries. Nearly 9 million Indians work in the Middle East and, send billions of dollars back to India every year. If the conflict spreads, India may have to conduct evacuation operations to bring its citizens home safely. India also faces a delicate diplomatic balance. India has strong defense cooperation with Israel, including missile systems, drones, and military technology. At the same time, Iran remains strategically important for India's energy supply and trade access to Central Asia through the Chabahar port project. Because of these relationships, India must maintain a balanced diplomatic approach. This conflict highlights several lessons for India. Energy security is critical. India must continue investing in renewable energy, nuclear power, and alternative fuels to reduce dependence on imported oil. Maritime security is also essential because India depends heavily on sea routes for energy imports. Finally, modern warfare is evolving rapidly, with drones, missiles, and cyber warfare playing a major role. India must continue strengthening its defense capabilities to prepare for future challenges. The Iran-Israel conflict is a reminder that in today's interconnected world, a war in one region can quickly affect economies and societies across the globe. For India, the key priorities are energy security, strategic preparedness, and balanced diplomacy. Understanding these conflicts is essential for preparing for the future.